Although I have set a 10 years goal, you understand, to build my personal brand for the next 10 years, but I want to break it bit by bit. So at the moment, I want to set my goal before 2025 ends. What are the things that I want to achieve, or how I'm going to achieve it, how I'm going to work towards it, and all the rest of them. So if this is your first time seeing my video, my name is Emmanuel Eze. I'm a college dropout who started sales and marketing. In this video, I share my journey on sales and marketing, the lessons I learned, my challenges, and how I overcome them. So if you're interested in sales and marketing, or someone who is ambitious, or someone who wants to make money online, this is the right channel for you. So subscribe to this YouTube channel to prove you are here when I started. Alright, so like I said before, I've already set a 10-year goal that I'm going to do this stuff for the next 10 years, and let's see how it's gonna be. But recently I said, okay, now we are in May. Yeah, I want to set a goal for the rest of 2025. What are the things that I want to achieve before 2025 ends? What are the things that I will look as an achievement, all the rest of them? So here is the thing: whenever you want to set a goal, you should know the difference between a long-term goal and a short-term goal. Don't carry a long-term goal and set as a short-term goal, and don't carry a short-term goal and set as a long-term goal. You understand? Because when you misplace the two, you have conflict. Yeah, a lot of people set a long-term goal as a short-term goal, and that is why they are frustrated. They feel like the world is against them, but they are just setting a wrong goal. You say that you want to hit 1 million subscribers in 1 year, and when you don't achieve that, you feel like a failure. Yeah, 1 million subscribers. I'm not saying that you shouldn't set big goals, but understand the goal that are meant for long-term goal. You want to raise you want to build $1 million business yeah, you can do it. You're just starting out and you're focusing on $1 million. These things are long-term goal. But in the case of maybe I want to make my first $1,000, I want to make my first $2,000, I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, I want to hit 30,000 subscribers, I want to make 10 sales, I want to make 100 sales. These things are short-term goals that you can set a very period of time. So whenever you are setting a goal, ask yourself, should this be a short-term goal, or should this be a long-term goal? If it is a small goal, set it for a small period of time. If it is a long goal, set it for a long period of time. So the thing I want to achieve in this before 2025 ends is that I want to have my own YouTube studio, and I want to live in my own apartment. So currently I'm living with my sister in her own apartment, but I no longer want to live with my sister, because when I'm living with my sister, there are some things that I want to do that I can't do. You understand? So, but when I live in my apartment, I have a full control over myself. I can do anything that I want to do. You get the point now? And another thing is that I want to have a YouTube studio. It's not just a YouTube studio, maybe a small room that I can say, okay, this is my office. So that is my number one goal. I have to have my own apartment. Now, second goal, I want to have a YouTube studio. Then third goal is I want to buy all the gadgets needed for my business. I don't have a lot of gadgets at the moment. I don't have solid microphone. I don't have tripod stand. I don't have what they call it, big cameras. I don't have light and all this sort of stuff. So I want to have these gadgets that will help me buy personalize my YouTube and make better YouTube videos in the future. And then another thing I want to get before 2025 ends is that I want to be at least get better at sales. You understand? Because getting better at sales is the only way that I can have other things that I sell, because it's only when I sell a product that I can be able to buy YouTube equipment. So these are my main goals before 2025 ends. If I can able to achieve these things, then I will consider 2025 a win. So what are the things that I'm going to be doing on a daily basis? You know that the centers of all this goal now, like I cannot just go and market and say, hey, give me apartments, give me money. The centers of all this goal, all these things I have, the only thing that can solve them is money. If I have money in my bank, enough money in my bank account, and all of this goal, I can achieve it in a twinkle of eye. So the point is, how do I raise money to achieve this goal? You understand? That is the question I should ask myself. So how do I actually raise money to achieve goals? Since I'm into social marketing, how do I raise money? I raise money by selling more of my products. So if I can sell a product of 10,000 naira or 10,000 naira or 20,000 naira to 200 people, I can able to achieve this goal. So this lead me. So the things I wanted to understand that most of us don't ask this deep question in our goals. So now that I have said, I have to poke inside. What are the little basic things that I need to do in a business? So I have to make more sales. Understand? So what do I need to do to make more sales? I need to create more educational content, and I need to reach out to more people one-on-one. You understand? So these are the two things that if I can do it on a daily basis before 2025 ends, I will be able to achieve my goals. Reach out to people one-on-one and create more content about myself. And create more educational content that solve real problem for my audience. So if you're also someone who is ambitious, who wants to set a goal, it's not about setting I want to make money online, or it's not about setting, like I said, I want to have my own apartment, or I have to have YouTube videos. No, you have to poke down inside. What do I need to do on a daily basis to achieve this stuff? Like I poke on a daily basis. For me to have my YouTube videos and live in my own apartment, I have to create educational videos, and I have to, I have to reach out to people one-on-one. There's some group of bad boys coming, and you know that this is just a random person making this content. Maybe click the link in the description of the video to watch out for part 2. Meanwhile, these are my goal for 2025.